Well, hello there, and welcome to another session of Life Lessons with Roman. And today's topic is a great lesson that I learned that I like to share with you guys. And I remember I was in a meeting a little bit like while ago, and then in the meeting there was a conversation that came up and people started talking about it and everybody was trying to express their opinion, and there was a group of members in the meeting that didn't really like the topic and everything, so they started arguing and they started saying all kinds of different stuff and everything. And then one guy came up to me and they said, a wise man never react to situations in life, but they respond accordingly. A wise man or a mature woman never reacts to situations in their life, but they respond accordingly. And this was like a light bulb went on top of my head, and I was like, oh wow, this is actually really true, because once you start reacting to situations instead of responding accordingly, you even make things worse, or you don't even get a right solution out of the thing that you're trying to bring about or make happen. So it's very important to never react to situations. A mature man never reacts, but they respond accordingly, because it's very important. So how do we respond? How do we respond accordingly instead of reacting? So whenever a situation comes up in your life, the number one thing is you got to think about is, okay, let me just process the information. Let me just think about it. Let me calm my mind and let me see what's the best solution I can bring about to this particular problem or whatever that is, instead of like jumping on it and starting to react and starting to like do different things. I believe that is one of the main ways you can not react to situations and respond instead. So it's very important. And also because there's certain things in life that we can never control. Things happen, situations happen, and we can always jump on it and we can always start reacting instead of responding accordingly, which when we are calm, we make ourselves calm and we process the information and we start to think about it, and then afterwards we start to come up with the right solutions to the right solutions to implement towards that particular problem or whatever it is that we're trying to bring about. So it's important to teach this to your kids too. Teach this to your parents. Teach this to people around you. Stop reacting to situations and start responding accordingly, because that is the only way that you can make sure and ensure you come up with the perfect solutions. Not just a good solution, but a perfect solution for any particular problem that you're trying to face or anything. There's a nice, great house here. I love it. It's beautiful, this neighborhood. But yeah, that's basically how it is and everything. So it's very important. It's very essential to understand this, because the more and more you start reacting to situations, the more and more you start to feel like your life is uncontrolled. You don't have any control over your life, and it gets even worse as more and more you start to react. So it's very important, it's very essential to get this concept, understand it, and start responding accordingly instead of reacting. So that way you can bring about the right solutions instead of, just some solution that you came up with when you were like really angry or you really couldn't process the information and just basically you got the results that were not likely to solve that particular problem. So it's very important. It's something that society nowadays, it's not teaching people. Society, with their advertisements and the way they're treating people, they're treating them to react to situations instead of respond accordingly. And that's a main problem. It's a big problem. So this is a big lesson that I learned after that argument that went on in that meeting room, in that conversation that we had. I started to understand that reaction never works. You cannot react to life and expect something good to happen. You can never do that, and it's never going to work. You always have to take the information or observe the situation, whatever that is, process the information, calm yourself down, and respond accordingly, so you can bring out the best the best solutions to that particular thing that you're facing. So this was a great lesson for me, and just wanted to share it on this channel, so maybe you guys, whoever's watching this, can benefit as well. And yeah, it was just really something good that I learned, and I hope whoever's watching this can kind of think about this and go back and look at how many situations in your life have you reacted to. How many things in your life have you just kind of, like, if you were not feeling good, if you were angry or whatever, if you were sad, or if you were just you just reacted and you never thought about what they were saying or the particular information or the particular situation that you were in. So it's very important. If you don't correct this, or me, I'm telling this to myself and everybody else who's watching, if you don't correct this, then your future and the things that you want to accomplish in life is going to become very difficult. You're going to face a lot of challenges, and you're going to struggle through it. As soon as you start responding accordingly, you're going to start to put things in the right perspective and get everything done in the right way, so that way everything in your life can move forward and become better. So yep, that was my lesson that I learned, that I like to share, and I hope you took something positive out of this information. If you did, give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, subscribe to this channel. We're gonna have a lot of good things coming up, good like interviews, and podcasts are gonna be coming up on this channel. And leave a comment. I'll try to respond to the comments as much as I can. And also, if you're interested in real estate, if you're interested in buying, selling, or making money through real estate, I'll put the link in the description down below of all my social media platforms that I teach people about real estate. So if you're interested about those type of things, and you like to make money, or you like to sell, or you like to buy houses, or any other type, like commercial, like residential, or anything like that, I'll put my business platform, social media platforms down in the description below, or you can check me out, or tell a friend if they do. So that's all I have for you guys. Take care and have a good day.